And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Barcelona is in the semifinals. I am going to be on record and saying that 4-0 against Borussia Dortmund, who is a very, very good side. They're not the best team in this competition by any means, but they are very competitive. And Barcelona just beat them down 4-0. Incredible. There's so many things I want to get to, but first, Victory Wednesday Champions League. Hit the like button, give me a comment, please subscribe if you're not part of this community. And hey, guys, let's get into this game. Hansi Flick. I really want to thank Hansi Flick for literally changing our lives. This team was begging to be competitive. Before the beginning of this season, we just wanted a team that can compete. We just wanted a team that can give us hope. And the way that he flipped the switch into Barcelona, he came down with literally no signings with the exception of Dani Olmo, and came to this team and has it playing as the best in the world. Comment Barcelona best team in the world. Let's get into everybody. Lamine Yamal commenting on Instagram and saying on a mission and going out there and backing it up. He backed it up with an incredible performance. And the pass he gave to Rafinha, where Rafinha just he headed that ball and he finds somehow, I think he was shooting to goal actually, but somehow finds Lewandowski, and Lewandowski barely got it, like in the very corner. And that was an amazing goal, but that was all Lamine Yamal, and the stats are not going to show you everything that he does. And from the first moments of the game, I saw Lamine Yamal taking on two men, dribble to the right, dribble to the left, and shoot. He had like two or three shots on goal within like 5 minutes. It was so electric. It was so on point, and I just knew that Lamine Yamal was on a mission. What a player, guys! An amazing generational talent. The fact that we went from Lionel Messi to Lamine Yamal is just ridiculous, to be honest. That's literally the equivalent to winning the lottery twice. And now, let's get into everything that happened in this game. Let's get into these lineups. Let's get into Lewandowski's game. What an amazing performance! So Barcelona opens up this game, and some people had a few things to say. Some said, start Gavi, start Fermin. Guys, Fermin is giving us that is so electric. What Fermin Lopez did in this game, I want you guys to grasp. I want you guys to appreciate Fermin Lopez. He's so good. He's so good on the ball. He's so good at passing. That assist he gave to Lewandowski, incredible. Out of another pre-assist from Lamine Yamal that puts in a beautiful pass to Fermin Lopez and finds him in stride on a kind of unorthodox kind of pass, and it was kind of surprising. It caught Borussia Dortmund off guard, and it finds Fermin Lopez in stride, who crosses it to Lewandowski, who puts the second goal. Guys, I really need to say this. In a weird way, Fermin Lopez is finding Lewandowski, and the link-up play between Fermin Lopez and Lewandowski is just incredible. He's doing such a great job. I don't understand how he can find Lewandowski. And if you take a look at the other game against Betis, nobody seems to find Lewandowski like the whole game. He basically literally ghosted. But this game is so much different. He plays together. These two players are playing amazing. Lewandowski and Fermin Lopez are just a thing of beauty. Rafinha had 2 assists on the night, had a goal. And let's talk about Rafinha's goal, because I really think that really frustrated me at the moment when it happened. And we got a little bit lucky with the automatic bar goal, no goal situation. It was a cross from Pedri Gonzalez, who finds somehow Kubarsi, who takes in a beautiful shot to goal, and it crosses the goalkeeper, right? And the ball was literally crossing the goal line, and Rafinha comes through and actually hits, takes the shot, hits, contacts the ball before it crosses the line, so it goes Rafinha's goal. In my opinion, what you do as a forward, and I play this position, so I'm not as a pro, but I can speak on kind of the technicality of this play. As a center forward or as a goal scorer, you are not supposed to hit the ball. You are not supposed to give any sort of contact with the ball. You're just there to make sure the ball goes in. And I don't agree with Rafinha contacting this ball, because that opens up the Pandora's box to see if he was onside or offside. Why would you risk it? That almost cost us a goal. That was a 50-50 call. I thought it was going to be offside, to be honest with you, and we were lucky to get this goal. So other than that, Rafinha had an amazing game as always, running, pressing. No other team, guys, no other team has the kind of pressing Barcelona has. Barcelona is suffocating. Look at this. None of the Borussia Dortmund players is in the green. That is a masterclass performance by a team who will suffocate you with the double pivot, with Pedri, with Frankie de Jong. The progressions, the ball progressions that Inigo Martinez is bringing in this game. I cannot wait to dive into a tactical video for you guys. Kubarsi as well, doing incredible passes, progressions, giving the assist. He did not get was supposed to get the goal, but he got the assist. No matter who scores, who cares. The only thing that matters is that Barcelona wins. And would you believe that Szczesny does not know what it means to lose a game with Barcelona? Give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscription. Guys, please subscribe to this channel. I love making this type of content, and I no better time to make this content than Barcelona. Best team in the whole wide world. Koundé, what an incredible performance again. Linking up with Frankie, linking up with the Yamal, and making those runs and those crosses. Beautiful, beautiful football. I cannot stress this enough. What an amazing, beautiful football. Even Balde had a play where he took on like 4 players. Unfortunately, he could not find Rafinha, who tried to pass it to Rafinha, but he couldn't find him. But that was also an incredible performance by Balde. Pretty much the whole team. I guess Balde is the one with the lowest rating here, but I just don't understand how. He had a great game. He did not have it easy going up against Gittins and going up against Adeyemi at times, but that Barcelona was good. And some way, somehow, I guess Lamine Yamal got injured. I think he was on the goal, in the goal that he scored. And let's talk about it. That was another incredible pass by Rafinha, who it was actually a ball that was recovered by Pedri Gonzalez, who puts it to Rafinha, and Rafinha doesn't even wait. Some players will wait to where you get closer to the goal to find Lamine Yamal in this occasion, but he waits. He does not wait. He's so good. He trusts his technical ability to be able to make this pass, even though it's kind of a long pass. But no one is as good as Rafinha making these long passes like this, and finds Lamine Yamal, who patiently waits to the moment, and he contacts the ball and puts it in the back of the net. After a day before, he goes and says he's on a mission, unlike others like Vinicius Jr., who brags on Instagram and posts on Instagram and then puts in a stinker. Lamine Yamal trusts his abilities and knows that he's on a mission. He's concentrated, the best player in the whole wide world. I'm starting to think that it's Lamine Yamal who should win the Ballon d'Or. If Barcelona wins the treble, I do think it should be Lamine Yamal. Let me know down in the comments. What do you think? What's your opinion? Is Rafinha Ballon d'Or, or should Lamine Yamal win the Ballon d'Or? I feel like this offense goes as Lamine Yamal goes. And if Barcelona wins it all, it's going to be a very, very poised Lamine Yamal, who's just a generational talent. It's just incredible football, guys. And as I said, we're going to be talking about the substitutes. Gavi came in for Fermin. Again, if Fermin can play with this kind of electricity, with this kind of energy, we have it so good, guys. We have it. It could be even better than Olmo, to be honest, because Olmo doesn't have the same electricity with him, that same energy with him to fight for every ball, to pressure, to that we can pressure so much more with Fermin than we would with Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, it's the better player, but at the end of the day, Fermin Lopez is not a huge drop off. So don't think that because we don't have Dani Olmo, we cannot play as the best team in the world, which we did. It's been so long since the stars have aligned, since we had a bad Real Madrid, a good Barcelona. It's always been the other way around, and boy, are we happy about this. Another thing to note is Ferran came in for Lewandowski. Ansu Fati came in for Lamine Yamal, who was kind of injured. We need to see what is going on with him. But hey, let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about this game. I'm so happy. We have a next game where we can actually play really comfortable without being so nervous. 4-0. Let's not get complacent, but at the same time, how can you not get excited for the best team in the world?